Hello everybody, this is Blightwind bringing you another one of the games within the defense tournament. This one is Na'Vi versus MTW, so we're having a little bit of a rematch here of the Dreamhack finals. We'll have to see how these two teams fare going up in a rematch. Just waiting for Kabop to come back in, and there we go. Getting right into the picks and bans. We'll have to see. Perhaps we'll see some things being changed based on the Dreamhack. These two teams definitely considered some of the best in the world. And they've got a bit of a friendly rivalry after the Dreamhack event now, where MTW actually did manage to beat Na'Vi. Na'Vi's going to open up the bans with a Chen. Chen, very good jungler. He's a good pusher. He's got a decent ganking, especially if he gets like triple centaurs or something like that. Something that's not overly surprising. I mean, he's pretty much picked or banned all the time. Darkseer is going to be banned out because he has some fantastic, wow, very fast bans here. Darkseer's got great team fight with Vacuum and Wall of Illusion. Again, another one, if you go through my other videos, I can give you a bit more of an in-depth. I'm going to try and rush through these because they certainly are firing through these bans like crazy. Lone Druid is going to be banned out by Na'Vi for the second one. Lone Druid, very good solo laner. He's a fantastic pusher. The Spirit Bear, you get like an Assault Cuirass and a Radiance on him. He will just machine through creep waves and towers. Broodmother, another one of those standard bans. She's a very good lane bully. She'll push towers like no tomorrow. Once she gets that spider army up, she can be a decent mid-game carry. So another one that doesn't really surprise me. Now Na'Vi is going to go ahead and ban an Enigma. This is primarily a respect ban towards Synderen. Back at the Dreamhack event, Synderen played an amazing Enigma. Just phenomenal play. And you know, he had some incredible, I remember at one point I saw him blink Shivas and Black Hole all at once, it seemed. So that is definitely the reasoning behind that. And then the Invoker is a respect ban towards Dendi primarily. Dendi has a reputation as a fantastic Invoker. He is very, very comfortable. Invoker normally is banned, but this is primarily, like, there's even that extra incentive. Do not ever let Invoker through against Na'Vi. Nature's Prophet's going to be banned out, or picked up, sorry. He's a very good jungler, very good pusher. He's a decent solo lane, like long lane solo. And then MTW is going to pick up a Lycan and an Enchantress. Lycan, normally banned. He's a very good jungler, but in this case, he will probably be their solo lane. The Wolves are great for pushing. He's got a fantastic ganking and chase with that ult. He can solo Roshan once he gets a Vladimir's offering. Enchantress is going to be in the jungle. Great pusher. She's an even better early pusher than Chen because Chen is limited early game to a single creep. Whereas Enchantress, in exchange for having her creeps only for a limited duration, can have as up to 3 right away. So that's kind of the trade-off. So she can gank a lot earlier, she can push a lot earlier. We'll have to see what Na'Vi goes with. They did eliminate
Windrunner at
they're going to go Shadow Demon, Windrunner. So I imagine actually they might do Windrunner mid. But if they pick up another solo mid, I imagine the Windrunner will be the long lane solo, and then Nature's Prophet will be in the jungle. Shadow Demon's a fantastic ganker and support. The Disruption Soul Catcher combo is just phenomenal, and it just increases the amount of damage you're going to take from some bursty nukes by so much. I mean, even some of the, like, Power Shot has fantastic damage, and when you add 50% more to that, it's just insane. So we're just waiting for the last pick out of MTW, and then we're going to get into the second round of banning here. So we'll have to see what they go with. And going into their reserve time a little bit. And actually going into quite a bit of reserve time. I guess they've used up a... They're actually going to go with a Venomancer. Venomancer is another decent pusher. He's also a good anti-pusher. Venomous Gale is one of the best slows in the game because it does very high damage, it's a very strong slow, and it's a linear effect. It is not limited to a single target, so you can get it on multiples, and then Lycan will, with his already ridiculous move speed, will be able to just, you know, surround them with wolves and eat anyone he wants, really. Venomancer wards are great for pushing. His ult does really good damage, actually. It's often overlooked. It doesn't kill. It physically cannot kill, but it does huge damage. And then Poison Sting is actually a very good harass tool, because for every auto attack you get in, you'll actually do a whole bunch of damage. Like a respectable amount of damage. So, Na'Vi coming up with the first ban of the second round. We'll have to see what they go with. They're actually going to do a Tinker. I do believe that Shokska has been loving Tinker lately. He's been doing the March of the Machines heavy build. Allows him to farm the jungle like crazy. You know, just annihilate some triple stacked ancients or something like that. You go up to somewhere, March of the Machines, rearm March of the Machines right away, and you'll just chip away at the ancients like no tomorrow. Gives you a huge influx of gold. MTW is going to go with a Bane. I can't remember if Na'Vi's been loving Bane lately, but Bane can be a very annoying hero just to go against. Fiend's Grip, his ult, very powerful, especially against a lot of these mana-oriented heroes. Lycan, a lot of his actually does rely on his very small mana pool. Venomancer is going to be probably picking up at least a mech or a pipe. And then Brain Sap is very powerful, and Feeble can be very strong against Lycan. Nightmare, very strong against him as well. So probably primarily looking to stop them from shutting down the Lycan with Bane. Juggernaut's going to actually be banned out. I know that MTW every so often likes to run Juggernaut, and I think that's mostly just for to stop any Venomancer spin shenanigans. It actually can be very powerful. Rubik's going to be banned out by MTW. He's just a great team fighter on his own, being able to steal spells. And then Na'Vi's going to pick up a Wisp. Wisp is a fantastic soloer. He gives... The tether gives move speed, and it also allows that when Wisp gains either health or mana, whoever he's tethered to will gain the same amount. Spirit's great for zoning people out. You can control them, and it actually does it's one of the few spells that does more damage to heroes than creeps. It does a little AoE every time it hits something, and you can just slam those into heroes if you're good at controlling it. It does a ton of damage. Good for just creating this zone of safety, almost. Like almost creates a safety net. And then his ult is fantastic. Overcharge, often really not picked up. It's only really used for pushing, but his ult allows you to teleport around. It also brings anyone you're tethered with. You can bring people back to base to heal up. In the middle of fights, you can use it to gank a lane, then quickly warp back after a set period of time. It does teleport you back. So you can use it to gank a lane, then immediately get out to safety again. So we'll have to see what MTW does to respond to this. They could use like a Morphling or maybe a Rikimaru to give them some hard carry potential. They're going to go with a Beastmaster. Beastmaster will probably be their solo mid. I mean, he was played solo mid quite a while ago, and I mean, this was before I even got into Dota. I just know that, you know, there was a period in time when Beastmaster was played solo mid a lot. And I mean, he's got everything that he needs. An AoE to help him farm, the Hawk to allow him to see if ganks are incoming. And then Sand King's going to be picked up by Na'Vi. So they actually, I'm guessing they might have a carry Nature's Prophet / Windrunner. Kind of, they'll be going for like a semi-carry role with the Shadow Demon, Wisp, and Sand King all going for support. Sand King provides a very good AoE teamfight ultimate. Same thing with Tidehunter. Tidehunter, another rather durable. Gush, great slow, gives minus armor, which will allow Lycan to hit even harder. Ravage is a fantastic AoE teamfight ultimate. And then the Anchor Smash, just good damage that you can spam pretty consistently. So just waiting for everyone to pick who they are going to be playing, and then I will go over that. Double check that my audio is recording. That would be very unfortunate if I was recording a bunch of video and no sound. Apparently somebody still needs to pick. Come on, guys. We'll go zooming up.
10 seconds remaining.
Their fountain.
5 seconds remaining.
In one. There we go. So, for the MTW team, we've got Effing Mad on the Venomancer, Cinderin on Tidehunter, Shoxka on that Lycan, Kabop on the Enchantress, and Funzy playing the Beastmaster. And then for the Navi squad, we've got Light of Heaven on that Nature's Prophet, Dendi on the Windrunner, Puppy on the Wisp, AA on the Shadow Demon, and Havost on the Sand King. So it looks like it's actually going to be a farming Sand King. Havost normally plays hard carries, so seeing him on a Sand King, they must be looking to just do a very quick push team. He'll probably go, I'm thinking maybe quite a few points in Caustic Finale. So they're going to do a little bit of scouting with the Wolves here, spot that the Navi squad's coming in. Kind of keep it around here, make sure that it's not just Windrunner on her own. So we might see some level 1 team fighting here. Wolves are going to be resummoned, Venomous Gale is going to miss, Spirits are going to come out, Disruption going in on the Lycan, Gush is going down on the Sand King, Burrow Strike onto the Windrunner, or on the Venomancer. Venomancer goes down, that is a first blood. A lot of damage going in on the Lycan, he's going to go down as well. Wisp takes quite a bit of damage. Tidehunter is going to... Oh, some good creep blocking, or body blocking with the Wind Run, and then a Sprout on the Tidehunter. Set 3 quick kills for Navi. Havost is gonna pop a Clarity Potion. I heard somebody. Havost had already said, good luck, have fun. Decides to rub it in a little bit. You know, we've got a huge gold advantage already. We need to wait for that gold graph to actually update. As far as laning is concerned, we're seeing Lycan and looks like Lycan soloing maybe. Enchantress in the jungle. Veno, I think, is going to be going mid. Dendi doing a lot of early damage up against this Tide. But he blew his Windrun already. Being a little reckless. Looks like we got a tri-lane actually up here of Wisp, Shadow Demon, and Sand King, with a Nature's Prophet soloing up against a Beastmaster, Tidehunter solo mid up against a Windrunner, and then Venomancer supporting this Lycan with Enchantress in the jungle. So we got 1,000 gold already, and I don't think that's fully updated yet in favor of the Radiant team. We're seeing a Venomous Gale defensive disruption going in on the Shadow Demon. Spirit's gonna come through. That's gonna be a kill on for the Lycan, but Venomancer's gonna go down. Lycan's gonna get sprouted in. Enchantress is gonna come through, but she isn't paying attention. Kabop's actually gonna get a double kill on the Nature's Prophet. Wisp is gonna get a double kill on the Enchantress, and then Venomancer's gonna finish off the Wisp. And Centaur's gonna come through, do as much damage as possible, actually go down to the Sand King, it looks like. Dendi's got his bottle, waiting to bring that to himself. Sand King just bringing himself a Clarity Potion and a bottle. Gonna use the Clarity Potion. Wait till he's missing a little bit of health so that he can pop that bottle. That way he's not wasting the health portion of it. Now it's gonna be coming out to Windrunner to bring her Dendi his bottle. Some power shot harass going through on the Tidehunter. Once Dendi gets that bottle, he'll definitely be looking to do a lot more of that. More action on the top lane. Net's going to go in on the Shadow Demon. He's going to do a defensive disruption. Howling Gale is going to go through. Burrow Strike's actually going to go on the Venomancer, and the Tether move speed is going to get both Wisp
I
and
steal from the slow.
Shadow Demon out of there safely. The Spirit's going to come through, try and do some damage on Shoxka. Venomancer's going to eat a Tango, it looks like, and a Clarity Potion to bring his mana back up. That actually shows me the numbers for as Tether heals. That's awesome. Tether just being used to give that little bit of regen, because Wisp's passive regen does actually count. So, Dendi just taking a bit more harass, eating some Anchor Smash. Beastmaster's already got his Ring of Regen, probably going to look for a very fast pipe. A lot of magic damage coming out of this Radiant team. Pretty much all magic damage, actually. Unless the Windrunner ends up going for like a Crystallis, like a Daedalus, or maybe even Nature's Prophet goes for like an MKB. Sand King is going to find himself a Illusion Rune. Just use that last bottle charge to get his mana back up. Bottle that up happily. Tidehunter is actually going to be eating a lot of auto attacks. Windrunner's going to get Gush, take one tower hit, some creep hits.
Deny.
And Lycan needs to micro these wolves. Sand King's going to use that Illusion Rune. We're actually going to see Enchantress Veno come down here. But Nature's Prophet's going to summon trees just to spot them out. And the Treants are going to sit here. But that Wildkin's just going to
Dire's top tower
despawn.
is under attack.
Time's going to run out on it before the Treants can really do anything. Tidehunter's got himself a bottle
Dire's
as well.
top tower is under attack.
And we've got a Sage's Mask and a Soul Ring, along with boots coming down to the Beastmaster here. This will allow him to spam axes. Light of Heaven's just going to teleport out there, avoid the gank altogether. There's no real stuns.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
See quite a bit of damage being done to this top tower. And Wisp is actually going to TP down bottom here. Use the spirits to... Roar's going to go down on Wisp. Howling Gale. Ward's going to go drown as well. Venomancer gets the last hit on that. Sprites are going to come through. We're going to see a teleport coming in from Shadow Demon. Sprout going down on Venomancer. Enchantress needs to be careful. Axe is going to come through. Not really hit anybody. Sprout's going to come through, but not do anything. And the people are just going to kind of leave from there. Sand King's actually... Burrow Strike's going to come through on Lycan. Windrunner finds herself a double damage rune. Dendi must be very happy about that. Wolves are going to be summoned up just to get some auto attacks in on the Lycan here. Oh! Burrow Strike comes through along with a Nature's Wrath and one auto attack to finish off the Sand King, or finish off Lycan, giving the kill to Sand King there.
Dire's structures
Shackle Shot going in on the Venomancer. Wisp is going to come through, get some tether stuns and spirit damage, along with a couple auto attacks from the Windrunner to finish it off. And the Na'Vi squad showing their legendary communication. Wisp is actually going to come through. Tether stun's going to come through. Actually breaks the trees for the Shackle Shot. Tidehunter pops Ravage. Beastmaster Roar finishes off. the Windrunner, and Wisp dies to creeps. And Lycan denies this top tower.
Dire's top tower has been denied.
Actually pops his ults for... Sand King, I guess Sand King just burrow striked away. Enchantress still sitting in the jungle, only has boots. Wisp has managed to pick himself up boots. Magic Wand got himself a gauntlet coming through. Most likely for a urn. Sand King's got himself a bracer, stout shield, boots. He's actually looking pretty good for a Sand King at least. Sitting at 2-0-2. Windrunner's got herself a Mantle of Intelligence, boots, Magic Wand, bottle. Nature's Prophets looking, sitting pretty on urn and the pieces of a power treads. Actually, that may be for a Midas. That is a very common Nature's Prophet item, so we will have to see. If he doesn't buy the, missed a kill mid here on the Venomancer when Power Shot coming through, finishing that up. But then Shadow Demon's level 6, basically sitting on nothing. He could pick up his Magic Wand, but Lycan's gonna die to Spirit. Oh, not quite. We are gonna see some Tether Stun coming through. Roar's gonna go down on the Wisp. Finish him off. Epicenter is gonna come through. Power Shot's gonna finish off the the Venomancer. Tidehunter manages to TP out, and Havost is just going to use Sandstorm to avoid protection here. Lycan's going to TP back right away. It's 10-7, under 10 minutes, very high action game, very much Navi's playstyle. Wolves are going to come through, do a lot of damage. Wand's going to be pumped though. He's looking to kill himself to neutrals. Just TP out. Manages to get that. Puppy playing with the spirits here. Do some damage to Lycan. Use it to finish off these wolves. Pull it real tight to nuke the creep waves down. Tidehunter's sitting on just boots. Beastmaster's got Soul Ring, Power Treads, and then Stout Shield, Quelling Blade. Lycan's got his Basilius working towards a Vlad's. Venomancer's basically got nothing. He's got boots. And Enchantress is still sitting on Boots Wand. Puppy's going to use a salve here. Use the spirits to keep everyone back. Basically constantly keep spirits up. Shadow Poison being used to scout forward as well. Ravage is up along with Lycan ults, and my mic cord appears to be wrapped around the microphone itself. Try and dislodge this without creating too much static. There we go. Sorry if that was noisy. Navi's just going to make the wise decision and back up here. And it looks like it is going to be a Hand of Midas. You don't buy a Gloves of Haste and then save up 1,300 gold for anything else. Disruption going down on the Beastmaster. We're going to see a Sprout. He's going to roar, take a Soul Catcher, Demonic Purge. Was he purged? No, he was not. But Wisp, auto attacks, go! Axes didn't come through, not get the kill. Sprout to stop the Tidehunter from chasing. Wisp is gonna bring Shadow Demon back to base. And I imagine, yeah, he'll break the tether, buy himself a TP scroll. Venomancer is gonna be sitting here. TP, puppy, TP! TP! Oh, he's gonna go down. Did manage to save the Shadow Demon, though, from what would surely be a death. Dendi farming away. He's got phase boots, bringing himself some more stuff. Staff of Wizardry, along with a full bottle. And Hand of Might is picked up on the Nature's Prophet. He's going to use that to jump into the jungle every so often. And Beastmaster coming back down to stop the push from Nature's Prophet. Treants are going to be summoned forward. Shadow Demon's going to come through. Windrunner looking to just do some harass on this Venomancer. Wisp is coming forward as well. Getting those spirits to hit on the Tidehunter. And some push coming through on this bottom tower. But Venomancer's coming to help support this as well. Meanwhile, Havost got 1,600 gold saved up. That's most likely going to be for a very fast Blink Dagger. The real Roar's going to go through on Windrunner. Wisp is going to run away. Enchantress is going to get a kill on the Nature's Prophet, meanwhile. Enchantress is going to get a kill on the Wisp as well. Havost is going to come through to help get a kill on the Beastmaster. Burrow Strike and a Power Shot to finish that off. And they're just going to give that up. However, Havost does find an Invis Room. He'll be able to pop that to give some... Sprout's going to come through on the Venomancer. He's going to get Burrow Struck. And he's going to actually use Epicenter here. I guess clear out creeps at the same time. Even though Nature's Prophet got the last hit on that. Havost gets a blink.
Dire's structures are fortified.
Glyph is popped a little early, I think. In my opinion. Soulcatcher. Disruption's going to come through on the Enchantress. She's just going to pop her heal. Demonic Purge as well. Shadow Demon's in a bit of danger here. They're going to get a kill on the Wisp, who is looking to help out the Shadow Demon. And a fourth TP coming through here. And instead, they're just going to finish off this bottom tower. That is the second tower for nil. Shadow Demon, ooh, very good deny on the Sand King. Sand King got a kill on the Venomancer. Kills happen all over the place. Roar's coming through on the Windrunner. Gush is going to be dropped down as well.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Oh, unfortunately, Puppy was looking to come. Oh, the Power Shot comes through to finish off the Beastmaster. Spirit's doing a lot of damage. Wisp is going to come out. Windrun's going to be popped as well. A couple auto attacks going through. Shackle Shot does not land. One more auto attack. Power Shot maybe? No, he's just going to back up. And here comes Lycan. Force Staff forward. Lycan's still going to chase down. One hit. Disruption going down on the Lycan. Sprout him. He gets sprouted in with the Shadow Demon, but that doesn't matter. Shackle's going to come through. Bunch of spells being dropped. Demonic Purge, Soul Catcher, Shackle Shot. Great support by this Na'Vi squad, as always. Showing that the Dreamhack did not mean that they were out of their loop. Over 3,000 gold, 1,500 experience. It's been bouncing all over the place. Sand King finds himself a regen rune. He's got Epi in 10. Wisp is going to look to
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
keep the heroes back with spirits. And Sand King gets the last hit on that, using Sandstorm just to soften up this creep wave a bit. The sounds that he makes while he's doing that are a little scary. Disruption going through on the Shadow Demon, or on the Tidehunter. Epicenter being blown. That is the entire Na'Vi squad they're going to look to do a push on this tier 2, because that is the team fight ult of MTW down. Very exciting game to cast so far. Wisp is going to get picked off so far. Teleport coming in by the Shackle Shot. Oh, Shackle Shot was still on cooldown. But Burrow Strike's going to come through on the Beastmaster. Shackle Shot on him. Power Shot's going to come through. Nature's Prophet is going to finish him off. Howl's going to be popped by Lycan. He's looking to push this tier 1. Nature's Prophet's going to TP forward. Summon the Treants. And Lycan's just going to TP out. Sand King pops himself a haste. Bottled that up, popped it right away. He's going to be going for the Enchantress. Oh, Ravage comes forward. Lycan's going to be chasing. Quick Sandstorm to just break that, and a blink. Very good Burrow Strike. He's still running. Another Sandstorm to break it. And he's finally going to get taken down. Beastmaster throwing some auto attacks into the Wisp. That was a whole lot that was blown just to get a Sand King. But it looks like they're going to be able to do a push. Nature's Prophet's going to come forward, summon the Treants to help slow this down. But I don't think he's going to be able to stop this. His ult comes forward. Lycan gets the last hit on the tower. But Shackle Shot on the Venomancer. Power Shot's going to finish that off. Tether Stun! Tether Stun! Tether Stun manages to land. The Lycan's going to go down as well. And then the Windrunner. Wisp's going to quickly teleport. Shackle Shot's going to land as well. Roar's going to go through on the Wisp. Force Staff and forward. Windrunner's going to go down, maybe.
Don't run off.
Tether Stun again. Shackle Shot! Power Shot! Misses! The auto attack finishes it off. Enchantress gets a kill on the Shadow Demon in the background. Manages to finish off the Windrunner. Burrow Strike going through on Enchantress. Gonna finish her off. Enchantress manages to finish off the Sand King as well. So that was a 4-for-3 exchange. Wisp manages to... I think actually Wisp died earlier. I don't get to see that. Fortunate. Scroll up. Yeah, I think Wisp had died, so it might have been a 4-for-4. Gold, 5,000 now in Navi's favor, 4,000 experience. All of the tier 1s are down. 2 tier 1s on the Radiant side are down. So just this lone one sitting at about 25%. We're going to see Windrunner TP up here. Just make sure that that doesn't get pushed in. Lycan's going to be doing the Roshan solo. He's also working on a BKB. Once he gets that, the only thing that will really be able to stop... Or actually, no, because he'll be immune to the slow because of his ult. So there will be nothing on this Navi side that will be able to stop him once he's ulting. Drums finished on the Tidehunter. Bracer Chainmail on Wisp. Lycan gets the Aegis. Sand King has a Boots of Travel, so he can be anywhere he wants. Windrunner got Force Staff, got another 1,800 gold, maybe a fast Sheepstick, maybe a mech, who knows. Whole bunch of TPs coming forward. Sprout on the Beastmaster. Lycan ult, gonna pop his ult. He's going forward. Epicenter's gonna come through on him though. Aegis gets burned right away. Ravage is gonna be popped. Sand King goes down. Shadow Demon's gonna go down as well. Shackle Shot on the Enchantress. The poor Wisp gets Force Staffed away. Windrunner and Nature's Prophet gonna run away. So that was Aegis in exchange for 3.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Let's keep going over items now. Ultimate Orb picked up the Nature's Prophet. Maybe he's got a mech now as well, so that's definitely going to be a fast sheep stick on the Windrunner. Nature's Prophet also has an ultimate orb, probably off sheep stick as well. Arcane boots on the Shadow Demon. This tier 1's gonna be going down. Tide's got the drum. Beastmaster's sitting on a bunch of gold. Maybe a fast Necro. Lycans can pick up his BKB now. Venomancer's got his arcane boots. He's being the ward bitch. And then what potentially will be a fast Aghanim Scepter on the Enchantress. And this game destroying my voice. Bit of a lag spike there.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Looks like it's cleared up now. If it keeps going, then it might be because my external is filling up a little bit, so I'll quickly alt-tab and delete some old footage. Yeah, it looks like I'm still getting that. Delete that. Tide's got his blink now, so that'll allow them some good initiation with his ult. He'll be able to blink in, show them his squid, show them what his squid can do. Some Shadow Poison just to clear out this creep wave. Gets some levels, some farm. 1,000 gold actually saved up on him. What is he looking to buy? Lycan's coming over. This Shadow Demon's going to be in a bit of trouble. He might have heard the... Yeah, I think he heard the howl from Lycan. Doing the Ancients here. So he's decided to just back up. Windrunner looking to push out a little bit here. I think he's just going to push the wave forward. Enchantress Venom is going to come through. Gale misses. Windrunner's going to be popped. Nothing to come of that. Maybe they should have waited for the... Oh, wow. Meanwhile, down here, Disruption... and the Soul Catcher going through on the Lycan. Beastmaster got killed. And this tier 2 has been taken. So instead, they're going to go through on the Venomancer here. Sprout's going to go forward on him. He's going to get killed. Aggressive urn being thrown on the Enchantress. And they're just going to look to turn this into a tier 2 push. Blink Ravage is going to come through. Sand King's going to go down immediately. Wisp is going to go down as well. No stuns to kill the Nature's Prophet, and Windrunner's going to get out as well. Very good Blink Ravage. Still 5,000 gold experience, or advantage. 1,000 experience advantage, so that's gap is closing a little bit. Nature's Prophet manages to finish himself a sheep stack, though, so that'll be able to contribute in the fights. And Windrunner's nearly finished hers as well. Lycan's going to TP out. She's just going to find wolves. They're going to go invis. Those sneaky wolves able to scout anywhere they want, really. Venomancer actually uses a Howling Gale on these illusions. It's not exactly the shortest cooldown. I suppose he's not expecting to get jumped. They've got some good vision, so... But he's using quite a bit of mana. He's got Arcane coming up in just a few seconds here, though. Windrunner should be able to finish their Sheepstick. Maybe saving for a quick buyback if that things come to that.
Dire's
Tier 2
middle
gonna
tower
take some
is
damage
under
here. Not gonna get pushed down by any means. Just Shadow Poison and Spirits looking to clear things out a little bit here. Burrow Strike's actually going to go through on the Tide Hunter. Tether Stun's going to come through as well. And that's actually going to finish him off. Demonic Purge slowing him down so much.
Radiant's top tower is under Dire's
Lycan's
middle
going to get
tower
himself
is under attack.
TP'd as well. They're going to go in on the Enchantress though. And Enchantress is going to get disrupted quick. Very good disrupt to stop the TP scroll. I honestly thought he was going to make it out. BKB finished on the Lycan. He's got a belt. Look, most likely going to be for a Necro. And Hood actually picked up on the Beastmaster, so he's going to be going for a pipe. And Venomancer goes down to a Sprout and a Sheepstick. Nature's Prophet actually hits decently hard now, especially since with the good attack speed that the Treads and Hand of Midas
Dire's top
adds.
tower is under attack.
Lycan's gonna come through to stop this. Keep Sand King away from this. Sand King's actually gonna take
Dire's structures
quite a bit
are
of damage here,
fortified.
but he's looking to just finish that off with a Caustic Finale. In the
Dire's middle
meantime,
tower
they
has
managed to push
fallen.
down the Dire Tier 2. So there's only this one sitting up here. Sand King just using Sandstorm to finish that off. And we're gonna see a big push
Dire's
coming
top
through on
tower
this.
is under attack.
Glyph is down, so this is definitely gonna fall. But Dire
Dire's top tower
MTW
has
squad
fallen.
looking to get in here. Ravage is up. Are they gonna look to do a Blink Ravage onto a couple heroes here? But so is the Blink Epi. Pause coming through by Sand King. Apparently they're getting some bad leg. I'm gonna move the camera away, just then we don't have to listen to the tether. Toby's telling them that they've got 30 seconds. That's about it. But Navi's saying, well, you know, they're lagging, so there we go. Now they're ready to go. They're blaming it on the new hero. It's all Wisp's fault. Making his Star Wars noises. Blink Ravage comes through. Lycan pops his ult. Immediately takes down Sand King. Manages to dodge the Sprout. Wisp gets roared. Goes down right away. Defensive disruption, but that's not going to matter. We're actually going to see Windrunner take down the Beastmaster and Enchantress. Or no, Sand King gets the Beastmaster. Windrunner gets Enchantress. Windrunner gets Venomancer as well. Meanwhile, they're going to chase down this Nature's Prophet. Defensive disruption's going to come through. Some Shadow Poison as well. Lycan going to look to finish off this Shadow Demon. He's going to get in range for Mech, though. Lycan's going to go down to the Nature's Prophet. And that was the entire Na'Vi squad disconnecting all at once. Well then. Yeah, so Toby saying, yeah, okay, so apparently they are lagging. They're all in, yeah, they are all in the same house. So, apparently the entire house lost connection at the same time. Which is really unfortunate. Especially since they just had a great team fight. They did use 2 buybacks, but they got 4 heroes in exchange. I think that was what they used. Still can't scroll up. Grr. Page up. Well, we can go over some items. Wisp just getting a whole bunch of armor, looking to mitigate this Lycan as much as possible. Sand King's picked himself up an Ogre Club, gonna be looking to get a BKB. so that he can epi whenever he wants. Nothing can really stop him. Windrunner's got her sheepstick finished. Another 1,500 gold, so we'll have to see what she goes for. Nature's Prophet's got that mech, got the sheepstick. Another almost 4,000 gold saved up. And the Shadow Demon's got himself a Ghost Scepter. Looking to get a Force Staff as well. The Ghost Scepter, again, primarily so that he can dodge for a couple seconds. The Lycan right clicks. Tide Hunter's sitting on pretty much the same thing we saw last. Beastmaster still working on that pipe. Necro 1 on the Lycan. Venomancer's got himself some dusts so that they can find the Sand King. And that's about it. And the Enchantress is about 800 gold away from that Agatum Scepter. So we're sitting at a pause here. Wish, you know, it'd be nice if I had a co-caster. We could shoot the shit, joke around a little bit. Fortunately, you only get me and my ginger fantastic nature. Maybe one day. So we've got Nature's Prophet, Light of Heaven's back. And Synderen immediately saying, holy crap. Saying the internet was down. They're all coming. Everyone's loading in. There's Puppy. So we're just waiting for 3 more. Toby saying, sorry, you know, a little more serious than I thought. Sorry to have doubted you guys. He thought they were just pausing for, you know, oh, we've got like a half-second delay or something like that. And effing mad bringing up, you know, Captain Obvious Award. They can't play an online game without internet. Very good point there. Very good point there, effing mad. Sand King's back, so just waiting for Dendy. Apparently for it's showing them that it's 32-0. Puppy's, you know, making some jokes saying they should go back to pubs, disband. And also saying that Ukrainian internet is kind of bad. You know, it's one thing that is kind of nice, like I said, friendly rivalry. They're able to joke around a bit. I don't know what that means. Is that a location? If someone's watching this who knows what that is, please leave comments. I'm curious. Vola Penel, is that a person? Is that a location? Is that a company? Giving joking shoutouts. Oh, and I forgot to give MTW props for their Yak Courier. Navi, come on, man. Best team in the world, like supposedly best team in the world, still using horse. Get in the game. I want to see that Speed Demon. Be the first. I want Navi to be the first team to show me Speed Demon. Dendy's back. Just making sure, you know, we'll just wait a couple seconds to make sure everyone's situated. Wisp is invisible. Well then, is he just teleporting in? Is that what it is? They're gonna DDoS so that they can watch streams. New strategy. Ironic that just at, you know, maybe 4 hours before I recorded this, watching a Han stream where apparently a bunch of the guys were getting DDoSed. They ended up having to forfeit like 2 of the games They had to forfeit the first game, won the second, then forfeit the third because of DDoSing again. Tier 3 is going to get absolutely decimated. Glyph is still down.
Dire's top tower has fallen. Dire's
And the ranged barracks.
are under attack.
Go for ranged barracks first, of course. Ravage is down. We're going to see some roars go down on the Shadow Demon. Windrunner actually gets a kill on the Venomancer. Who cares about him at this point? Enchantress is going to get Burrow Strike. She's going to get sprouted. Power Shot's going to come through, and then I think Wisp actually gets the last hit on that.
Barracks are under attack.
That's going to be a Citarax down. And apparently I am part of the Dire. Beastmaster's going to get sheeped. He's going to get Burrow Striked. He's going to go down. Lycan's going to come through. Ghost Scepter's going to look to finish him up. Epicenter's going to come through directly on top of the Lycan. He pops his BKB to mitigate most of that. Nature's Prophet's going to finish him off, though. Burrow Strike going to come through on the Tidehunter. Demonic Purge. Ravage is going to come through, though. Windrunner, 4 staffs out. Going to finish that off. And Wisp gets a kill. What killed them all? Was it just poisons? Poison!
A girl?
Killing them all!
Your base is under attack.
However, Nature's Prophet comes through. He's going to finish this off. Use his ult to finish the creep wave. Beastmaster Roar's going to go through on him. Axe is going to come through. Sheepstick going down on Enchantress, and he's just going to TP out. Dendy's a little
Dire's
upset.
middle tower is under attack.
Again, it's just jokes.
Your
I don't know why it's
base
telling
is
me that
under
I'm
attack.
part of the Dire. Normally it does not do that. And I'm not set on... I'm set on free cam, so it's not like I'm occupying some kind of broadcaster slot or something. Which even then shouldn't do it, but... Roshan's back up, but it seems like both... Well, the Na'Vi team just wants to push. Sand King finishes off his BKB, so that'll allow him to... although really... I guess it'll avoid Ravage, but the Roar will still be able to stop him as channeling. Beastmaster doing some Ancients. And we're looking for another engagement here. Gush going down on the Sand King.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
And the Wisp taxi service. Venomancer's gonna get sheeped. He's gonna get Burrow Striked. He's gonna get finished off. Then they're gonna finish off the Beastmaster. Tether stuns everywhere. Windrunner gets a kill on the Lycan. Enchantress gets finished off as well. Tidehunter manages to make it out.
More for your money.
Nature's Prophet goes divine. Go big or go home, says Light of Heaven. Hitting for 466 damage. We're just gonna watch this absolutely melt.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
This is gonna be a second Citarax. And that's pretty much gonna be game.
Has fallen.
Well played by Na'Vi.
Dire's bottom barracks.
The Divine Rapier, the great finish. Some fantastic team fights.
Dire's
Good
bottom
efforts by
barracks.
MTW. Definitely good ideas by MTW. But, you know, they just can't handle this Dendy Windrunner
Has fallen.
and the Epicenter
Dire's middle barracks.
Wisp. And I'm going to go ahead and say it was all Wisp. Too strong.
Now have mega
Wisp actually got a medallion. So that's Mega Creeps. That's going to be the tier, the base towers, tier 4s, whatever you want to call them, finished off.
has fallen.
Burrow Strike going to come through on Sand King. He's going to pop BKB, but he's going to get roared. Enchantress is gonna go down, maybe. Windrunner gets a kill on the Venomancer. Nature's Prophet finishes off Enchantress. Wisp buys back. Tidehunter got a kill on him in the meantime. Windrunner's gonna kill the Tidehunter. Shadow Demon buys back. Tidehunter buys back. Lycan goes down. Lycan buys back. Windrunner. Triple kill. Windrunner with the Rapier.
Dire's ancient is under attack.
Beastmaster asking to be spared. That is the throne down. Ancient goes crumbling down in front face of that divine Rapier. I was Blightwind. Here was another cast done by me, part of the defense tournament. Group stages, Na'Vi versus MTW. Na'Vi takes it very well, but a very good game played by MTW. There's the final score screen. Please leave a like and a favorite. Definitely helps the channel out, helps new casters like me. I hope you enjoyed it. Please leave comments on how I can improve myself, and I will catch all of you fine folks later on.